In December 2008, legendary investor Whitney Tilson explained to 60 Minutes anchor Scott Pelley that there would be a second wave of the U.S. mortgage crisis, but nevertheless, the stock market would soar. Soon after, stocks started the biggest bull market run in U.S. history. Then, in March 2015, Tilson appeared again on 60 Minutes, this time with Anderson Cooper, and revealed a huge scandal at one of America's largest home improvement companies, Lumber Liquidators. Soon after, the company's stock price fell nearly 80%. And that brings us to today. Whitney Tilson, one of the most famous former hedge fund managers in America, who's appeared twice on national television to explain major financial news stories, is stepping forward again. But this time, he's not waiting for 60 Minutes. Instead, he's revealing the full story here first. Tilson has met with President Clinton and Obama, attended Warren Buffett's last 21 Berkshire Hathaway meetings, and spoken at the country's most prestigious business schools such as Harvard, Columbia, and Wharton. And today, he's going public with details on what he calls the biggest economic and financial story in America that almost no one is talking about. Tilson says the recent convergence of two incredible new technologies will soon dramatically change the value of homes and real estate all over the country. Put as much as $6,000 a year back into most U.S. families' bank accounts. Force the radical overhaul of the tax code in almost every city and small town in America. Transform the energy business, the insurance industry, and parts of the healthcare industry. All while saving millions of lives and making early investors a potential fortune. Why should you pay attention to Whitney Tilson's latest big prediction? For one simple reason. He has one of the best track records in America when it comes to pinpointing the most profitable stock market moves. Consider, he called the exact day Bitcoin would peak in value, and the exact hour marijuana stocks would start their big collapse. More recently, just after the stock market bottomed during the coronavirus crisis, Tilson said, "This is the absolute best time to be an investor in more than a decade." He was exactly right. Stocks had the best quarter in more than 20 years. There's probably not another financial analyst in the world who can make these claims. Tilson has also accurately predicted the decline of 88 different stocks, including 3 bankruptcies. He even helped oust the CEO of America's most famous rental car company, which filed for bankruptcy earlier this year. And along the way, Tilson also purchased for his clients many of the most valuable stocks in recent history, long before they were household names, including Netflix when it was $7.78 a share, Apple at $1.42 per share, and Amazon at $48 a share. This is why CNBC once nicknamed Whitney Tilson the Prophet, and why it's critical for you to take a few minutes to hear about the huge new trend Tilson has identified. Today, the convergence of 2 brand new technologies have hit a tipping point, and as a result, a new technological development has started to roll out in California, Arizona, Massachusetts, Pennsylvania, Texas, Florida, and Washington, D.C. And despite the coronavirus, this has sent the investment world into a recent frenzy. In late June, Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos, the richest man in the world, spent $1.2 billion to acquire key components of these technologies. Bezos knows this breakthrough will transform not only his business, but also your life. Stock market investors have finally started to catch on, too. An Ohio company working on this technology has just soared an incredible 500% in the past month and a half. A California company, considered the leader in this space, is up more than 260% since the start of the year. And a Phoenix company working on this breakthrough recently shot up 104% in a single day. But it's not just the investment gains that are so remarkable. As you'll see, the spread of this technology across America is going to change everything. From the way you eat, shop, work, and travel, to the value of our homes and where you live. It will radically alter the price you pay for everything from airline and train tickets to a tank of gas, and even household goods. Unfortunately, however, says Tilson, there's a downside to this story too. The convergence of these 2 radical new technologies is also going to cause a lot of people to lose money. Dozens of well-known businesses are likely to go bankrupt. But the truth is, Tilson believes the positive effects of this radical development far outweigh the negatives. And that's why He's going public with the full story today. He says, this is not something that might happen. It's inevitable, 100% guaranteed to take place. In fact, it's already underway in multiple cities, including Phoenix, Boston, and San Jose. The only question is, when will it hit your hometown? Today, Whitney Tilson will explain everything you need to know, including the full details on his single favorite investment in this space. You'll learn the stock name, the ticker symbol, and the recommended buy-up-to price of an incredibly profitable company, which is head and shoulders above all others in this technology race. Again, you'll get the name and stock symbol of this investment totally free of charge right here in this presentation. All you have to do is stay tuned.
Hi, I'm Whitney Tilson, and today I want to tell you about the biggest financial story in America, which is not getting nearly enough attention in the mainstream press. Despite the coronavirus pandemic and all the news coverage you see on other hot technological breakthroughs, such as 5G and robotics, artificial intelligence and virtual reality, blockchain and quantum computers, most people are completely missing out on the big investment story. As you'll see, we are at a seminal moment in American history. An enormous sea change is coming to our society, and an investing frenzy has just begun. We are seeing gains as big as 100% in a single day and 500% or more in less than 2 months. The thing is, this investing frenzy is just getting started, so it's critical for you to understand what's taking place right now. Earlier this year, I spent all day visiting the major producers and suppliers of the key components behind this technology at the most important tech conference in the world, the Consumer Electronics Show in Las Vegas. And despite everything that's happened in the crazy year that's been 2020, I'm now more convinced than ever that almost everyone is going to be stunned by how quickly this new development will advance and roll out across America. I've already reached out to CNBC to get this story on a major television network, but just as I've done in the past, I'm not going to wait for them to make it public. So I'm sharing everything I've uncovered here first. Today, you can be among the first to hear about the biggest technological change in America we've seen in many, many years. And I'll even reveal, totally free of charge, my favorite stock market investment to take advantage of the situation. You don't have to give me your email address, your credit card, or anything like that. Just stay tuned. A year from now, this story will be all over the news. But today, hardly anyone is taking it seriously. Let's get started. What most people don't understand about technology is that the really big disruptions, the ones that make people rich and change our lives, are almost never the result of a single invention. Instead, it's the convergence of several new technologies and often a new business model too. Take personal computers, for example. They were introduced in 1977 when the Apple II, the Commodore PET, and Radio Shack's TRS-80 all made their debut. It was the advent of the hard drive by IBM, integrated circuits, integrated computer systems, and other important breakthroughs which made it all possible. PCs changed our world and created fortunes. Intuit's software let people do their own taxes, and the company's share price soared 1,900%. Cisco built hardware and software, and its stock went up by more than 3,000%. And Western Digital perfected PC hard drives. Shares went up more than 1,900% over the long term. The Internet, which went live in 1991, was also a combination of multiple breakthroughs. The Department of Defense's ARPANET technology first linked 4 computers together in 1969, and the advent of breakthroughs such as packet switching, transmission control protocol, and hypertext markup language made the Internet a reality. And again, it made investors wealthy. Amazon is up more than 228,000% since the early days. eBay shares are up almost 12,000% since going public. Priceline, now called Booking, is up 33,000% over the long term. The same thing happened a few years ago with smartphones. Steve Jobs first introduced the iPhone with a call to a nearby Starbucks in 2007. And it was all possible because of the convergence of technologies like high-speed modems, seamless roaming, GPS, digital imaging, touch screens, which IBM first put in a phone in 1992, and many more. And yet again, people got rich. Apple shares are up more than 2,500% since the iPhone debuted in 2007. Cell phone chipmaker Broadcom has seen its share price soar 2,500% over 15 years. And Lam Research, which makes the semiconductor processing equipment, is up more than 2,500% in roughly the last decade. Today, the same thing is about to happen again. A slew of new technologies are leading us to a new development, a transformation called TaaS. In a decade or less, it will be hard to imagine how we survived before this transformation took place. Just as today, it's hard to imagine how we functioned before smartphones. And it's all going to happen much, much faster than almost anyone thinks. Let me show you what is rapidly unfolding, how it's going to make some people a fortune over the next few years and bankrupt others, while transforming our lives in ways that are almost unimaginable right now. Remember, I'm also going to give you, totally free of charge, my #1 favorite way to invest in this technological breakthrough today. I'll reveal the stock name and ticker symbol in just a few minutes. I did something very similar not long ago. Back in 2002, I saw the convergence of the internet, faster data transmission, and a new business model, on-demand streaming TV and movie services, in a company I'm sure you're familiar with, Netflix. I was extremely skeptical of this new model at first, but wanted to learn more. So I flew to California and had lunch with Reed Hastings, Netflix's founder and CEO. After learning more, I became a huge believer, and when the stock got cheap enough, I loaded up on shares in my hedge funds and went on CNBC telling everyone how Netflix was a screaming buy. A year later, the stock was up sixfold, the beginning of a run that ended up being a 3,000% gain in only 6.5 years after I made that call. I think the situation before us today is very similar. Two incredible technologies are just now hitting a tipping point, and when you combine those breakthroughs with a new business model that's already proving to be incredibly powerful, it's going to completely transform our world over the next few years. Here's what you need to know. The technology I want to tell you about today is known in Silicon Valley and Manhattan as TaaS, and if you've never heard of it, you soon will. TaaS stands for Transportation as a Service. And while it might not sound like a very high-tech name, it's possible only because of the convergence of dozens of new, incredible technologies, including two big new technologies in particular. It's also 100% guaranteed to completely transform our daily lives. Just for starters, it will dramatically change the value of homes and real estate all over the country. It will put an estimated $5,600 back into the hands of 93% of U.S. families every year. It will dramatically change the value of your car. For most people, this is a big deal because cars are most people's second biggest purchases after housing. TaaS will result in the collapse of oil prices. It will radically change the tax structure of almost every city and small town in America. That's because estimates show that Chicago, for example, will lose at least $250 million in revenue because of TaaS. Los Angeles will lose more than $140 million. New York will lose $500 million every single year. TaaS will also radically change the insurance industry and the healthcare industry, saving millions of lives. In fact, at the end of the day, TaaS might be the biggest medical innovation in decades, even though it has nothing to do with pills or new equipment. And it's already starting to make some people a lot of money. Despite the coronavirus, one company in this space recently soared 104% in a single day. Another firm has soared 260% since the start of this year. And a third business based in Ohio has shot up more than 500% in the past month and a half. But what is TaaS exactly? And why is it going to so radically alter life as we know it here in America and around the globe? Let me explain. One of the two critical technologies hitting a tipping point right now is the electric vehicle. Now maybe you think EVs are not a new technology in the typical sense, and in a way you're right. But what's radically changed is how the key technology to making EVs work, batteries, have improved at an incredible rate in recent years. Battery storage used to cost about $1,000 per kilowatt hour back in 2010. Today, it's more like $200 per kilowatt hour, and soon it will be less than $100 per kilowatt hour. This is a huge deal because it means electric cars can go now up to nearly 400 miles on a single charge, and soon we'll be able to go up to 600 miles on one charge. And because battery technology is not only getting better, but also a lot cheaper, the crossover point, when electric vehicles are actually cheaper to purchase than their gas-powered equivalent, is projected to start in just 2022. In fact, every year Bloomberg has to update its model for the crossover point. Look at how they keep changing their projections as the cost of electric vehicles keeps plummeting. In 2007, they estimated 2026, 9 years later. In 2018, it was 2024, only 6 years later. In 2019, it was 2022, 3 years later. Now look, I know many people do not believe electric vehicles will soon make gas-powered ones obsolete. But I assure you, with 100% certainty, this is happening, and for one simple reason: economics. The truth is, gas-powered vehicles no longer make economic sense. Tony Seba, a Stanford economist who's done more work in this field than anyone else I know of, has proven that electric vehicles are about to be 90% cheaper to operate than gas-powered cars. And throughout history, whenever a new technology brings about a 90% price reduction, it wins every single time. Just look at the facts. Consumer Reports estimates it costs about $15,000 to fill up a Jeep Liberty over 5 years if you drive 12,000 miles per year. An electric Jeep Liberty would cost less than $1,600 to fuel over the same period of time, according to Seba. Think about that. It costs 10 times more money to operate a gas vehicle compared to an electric one. And fuel savings are just the beginning. Where you really see massive savings is with service and maintenance. The drivetrain of a conventional car has as many as 2,000 moving parts versus as few as 20 in an electric car. Electric cars and trucks have motors, not engines, so they don't need to shift gears. And they don't need oil, spark plugs, air filters, coolant, or transmission fluid. There's essentially zero maintenance besides rotating the tires. And get this, while a conventional car typically lasts 150,000 miles, or perhaps 200,000 miles if you really push it, electric car motors can last 500,000 miles, perhaps even 1,000,000 miles or more. This is why some electric car makers warranty the drive unit for up to 8 years and unlimited miles. No gas-powered car will ever come with a warranty like that. Think about it this way. If you have the choice to get essentially the same car, but one is cheaper to buy, costs 90% less to maintain and use on a daily basis, and lasts up to 5 times longer, which car will you buy? In just a few years, no one in his right mind is going to buy a new gas-powered vehicle. What so many people are missing right now is that this shift to EVs isn't about the environment or going green. Again, it's all about economics. This is one of the big reasons why the Model 3 Tesla was by far the best-selling small to mid-sized luxury car sold in America last year. Look at this chart. If you don't believe electric cars will almost completely displace gas-powered vehicles, well, I respect your opinion, but I promise you, you are 100% dead wrong. Did you watch the Super Bowl this year? Every automaker is touting their shift to EVs. Audi advertised its newest electric vehicle coming out this summer. Porsche ran its first Super Bowl commercial in 23 years, touting its electric sports car, the Taycan. Even Hummer, a brand most people remember as a gas guzzler left for dead, advertised its new all-electric vehicle. This is the future of cars and trucks in America, and it's all about
Good evening and welcome everyone, and thanks for joining us. We are excited to be here and we cannot wait for you to win some great prizes, so I hope you are all ready to play some bingo. My name is Diana and I will be your caller and host for this bingo session. I just want to go over a few things before we get started. I just want to remind everyone that we have people playing both here and at home via YouTube simulcast. We play on deck bingo, which means even though the ball is showing on the screen, it is not in play until it is called. You are free to tear off each game page as we play them, but please refrain from cutting apart your bingo card books and strips. Doing so could disqualify your card. If you have a bingo, please make sure you call loud and clear so that I, the caller, hear your bingo. If I don't acknowledge you, please yell again. If you are playing at home, please call Chance's bingo hotline or Chance's main phone number. When you call in your bingo, we ask that you be patient as you may be placed on hold as we answer other calls. We will always answer your call. You must be 18 years of age or older to participate in this bingo game. All other game rules are available at the POS counter. Let's play some bingo. Oops. What are you missing?
Just rebooting one of the geckos and he's got double action on it.
Oh, okay.
So you can start.
Uh-huh.
But only go to,
Just go to the designated number?
yeah.
Because they usually don't.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. We're going to begin with the first of 5 double actions. We're looking for a full card only. Bingo in 30 numbers or less receive $500. 31 numbers or more, a consolation prize of $20. Your double action is played in hall only. It is not played at home. Good luck, everybody. Your first number is I-17, G55, B6, B7, 070, and 31, B2, G58, B1, and 37, G54, and 43, 068, I-19, G51, B11, 072, G48, B4, and 39, 067, G60, and 35, 065, I-26, and 36, I-25, I-27, 073, and 44 is your designated number. Carry on for your consolation prize with G46, and 33, and 34, 061, I-18, G52, I-20, and 38, G53, I-29, B12, G49, 071, I-22, 063, 066, 069, and 42, and 40. Bingo's called. And that's a good bingo. Are there any others? Going once, twice, 3 times. Your first double action's closed. One winner receives $20. Going on, play your second double action. Your first number, G50, G52, N45, I20, B10, B9, N41, O74, N40, I18, G46, B11, I29, G56, N33, N44, B6, I28, O70, I24, O62, G57, I25, G59, G49, N39, N31, G54, G58. Your designated number is N37. Carry on for your consolation prize with B4, B5, B12, O64, B15, O66, G48, G60, O72, G53, N35, N38, I16, I27, B8, O67, B1, B7. Bingo's called. That's good for one. Are there any others? Going once, twice, 3 times. Your second double action's closed. One winner, $20. Nikki? Well, it's the way Louise set it up, and I never set it up that way. So she's got, I don't know. I can carry on with double action though, right? Oh, there, now it come up there.
Yeah,
Well, I
switch the
wasn't.
camera back.
Oh,
She switched the camera on you.
going on, play the double action. Your first number is G57, I29, B1, O64, G48, B8, N45, I20, O65, O72, O74, I24, G50, N39, B6, N32, N44, G47, I22, O61, N36, B14, N35, B9, 75, G46 and 42, I-21, B15, your designated number G49. Carry on for your consolation prize with I-26, B4, I-18, G59, B10, and 43, I-28, G55, 067, and 31, 066, G56, B7, I-23, and 37. Bingo's called. And that's a good bingo. Are there any others? Going once, twice, 3 times. Your third double action's closed. One winner, $20. Going on, play your fourth double action. Your first number is 063, G53, I-28, B12, I-27, 71, and 36, and 40, I-26, B10, B11, I-29, and 43, I-30, G51, I-16, I-19, 61, B14, and 42, G54, 074, I-23, 075, 66, and 31, G57, I-17, 070, your designated number, G46. Carry on for your consolation prize with N44, B13, 069, G47, B8, G48, and 41, G59, and 34, I-25, I-18, I-21, and 35, and 38, 065, G56, B4. Bingo's called. That's good for one. Are there any others? Going once, twice, 3 times. Your fourth double action is closed. One winner receives $20. Going on, play your fifth and final double action. Your first number is I-23, G54, B3, 064, G51, 066, B8, I-21, and 32, B1, G49, I-27, I-28, G50, 073, 070, I-24, I-26, B13, G60, B7, N34, N40, G56, 061, G59, 074, 067, 075. Your designated number is N36. Carry on for your consolation prize with G58, 071, N38, N44, N31, I-25, B5, 062, N33, G46, B14, B10, G52, I-19, 072, G53, I-30, 063, I-20, bingo's called. That's a good bingo. Are there any others? Going once, twice, 3 times. Your fifth double action's closed. One winner, $20. Come on. Nikki or Louise, one or the other. There's a problem with this. Louise? It's not letting me put in the money ball, like the amount, 355. It goes in where
we
it
still on
says
game one?
jackpot. We're just going to start it.
So 355?
Yeah, and it won't let me do anything.
Start again. So we're just starting right now?
Yeah, we're just going to start it now.
Oh, Moneyball, okay, no condition.
Yeah,
Consolation. Oh, because it's not a consolation.
no. Yeah, you put $50 there for a single line.
Single line,
Yeah,
50.
yeah, and then in the jackpot area, you put in the amount for the money ball.
And it's not allowing it.
No,
I think there's something wrong with this thing.
because when I tried to put the time in, I had to keep pressing it like 3 or 4 times. CPU unit test.
Do you want me to bring up the money ball and see what it does?
These two have nothing to do with each other,
Oh,
so you
okay.
can, but it's just. $3.55 it's supposed to read.
Mm-hmm.
I know it won't allow that. I think you're right. I think you have to put the money ball in here. So, put the
Okay.
money ball.
I'm going to bring up, oh, I think I turned this on. I'm going to bring up your money ball for game one. Please do not dab this number. Your money ball for game one is N42. Bingo on N42 on one line or two lines, you will receive $355. It won't even let you put the ball in. 42.
Says ball number, yeah.
I don't need that up there.
Today's Wednesday, right?
Yep. August 11. Oops. 7 p.m. $350. No, it's still not letting you do it.
Oh, I think that's why. Did we shut the timer off?
Yeah, you don't have the balls up there going, and that has to be behind there from what I was told.
Oh, it does. Kidding me right now? Yeah, people are probably complaining because I'm not seeing anything right now. Why does this all have to be so-
Oh, no, it's not coming. You don't have it.
But the balls aren't in the background, so why aren't they in the background?
Do you hit this one?
That's this right here. Not camera.
Oh, no, I don't. Yeah, I don't want that on. I never have that on. Usually when I hit this, then it,
What are people saying?
I don't know.
Can't see. Yeah, Why did the flashboard come up? Is the problem? I'm not changing the camera.
Usually I hit this one. Did it? Oh, is it? So it doesn't, oh. Because usually you go to live stream up there.
Yeah,
And,
but it is on live. If you
okay.
press end, it'll end it. But
Yeah.
it's on live right now.
Okay.
But it's got two of these.
But,
open, so-
yeah, but the balls are behind there.
no, and you're
there's-
right. That's where the problem is.
Like for the timer. It was up there before. But then I couldn't do anything when I wanted to put in the, you can hear me talking at home.
Let's do this again. You may have to pull the stream off and redo it.
Yeah. Start session.
Balls aren't coming out. That's the problem. Last time we didn't have the stream. I don't know what the issue is. I'm gonna go get my phone and call Dave.
Okay. We're having a little difficulty rate at the moment. Turn it right off and start over.
Hey, hello. Sorry to bug you, but got a minor issue. We're trying to go live, and the stream is actually live, but you know how to get it live, or not to get it live, but you know how we have to have those balls bouncing in the background? They're not bouncing in the background. So we press the flashboard button, everything else comes up except for the balls bouncing in the background. Are we doing something wrong? You know how, yeah, like, yeah. It's on. Oh, well, there we go. It's not, you can see the live screen, so go ahead.
Yeah. Yeah,
Live
you
feed.
can live see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, okay, so that's fine, but when she goes to populate like game one and all that, it doesn't allow her to put the jackpot amount in, go ahead. And it doesn't allow her to put the money ball number in. Because again, like they can see us now, because we set it up so they can see us, but there needs to be balls bouncing in the background, no?
Oops. I forgot to put
So when you press Streamlabs, what comes up is the flashboard, and then the caller's cardboard, then there's the winner gift, the verified card, and then there's the actual card. But in the background, there's usually the timer with the balls bouncing around.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's why the timer isn't going, right? Yeah, we did that. Yeah, see, but the thing is, it's not allowing us to put any numbers in right now. Well, so we'll go to
No.
game start and we'll try to go and it says enter time or date. We'll put a time in and it won't do anything. It won't allow us to put anything in. Yep. Like we can't put a number in it. The cursor's there, but when we push the numbers down, nothing goes in. You know
Yeah.
what? Wait a second. Oh my God. Never mind. Oh my God, Dave, I'm so sorry. Yeah, never mind. It was a numlock. How dumb was that? Okay, thank you. Sorry about that.
Oh my goodness.
Okay,
Did
thanks,
we
Dave.
really
Bye-bye. You
hit
just learned
that by
something,
mistake?
obviously. Oh my God, how dumb was that, eh?
Yes.
God.
Thank you for your patience. We finally got it fixed. So your money ball is N42. And bingo on one line or two lines, and you will receive $355. Going into your books, playing your first regular game is found on a blue border card. We're looking for one line for $50, two lines for $100. Your first number is 064. And 36. Oh, 69. And 39. G47. G53. G58. And 31. I-27. I-18. G55. And 33. Bingo's called. Hold on. Somebody hit the screen just a minute. Okay, go ahead, Judy. And that's a good electronic bingo. And that's also a good electronic bingo. Are there any others? Are there any others going once? Twice? 3 times. Your single line is closed. 2 winners, each receiving $25. Going on, play for your double line. Your next number is G49. G52. O70. I30. O62. And 43. B11. I19. Bingo's called. And that's a good electronic bingo. Are there any others? Are there any others? Going once, twice, 3 times. Your double line's closed. 1 winner, $100. I'm going to bring up your money ball for game 2. Please do not dab this number. Your money ball for game 2 is I16. Bingo on I16 on 1 line or 2 lines, you will receive $100. Going on, play your second regular game. It's found on an orange border card. We're looking for 1 line for $50, 2 lines for $100. Judy's also on the floor with your extra chances progressive. That round is up next. Your first number is 068. G54. O69, B2, N36, N40, N32, O73, N38, N33. Bingo's called. That's good bingo. Are there any others? Okay. And that's a good bingo. Go again, Tim. And that's a good bingo. Do you have another one? Okay. Just waiting. Are there any others? Going once, twice, 3 times. Your single line's closed. 3 winners, each receiving $17. Your chances progressive sales are now closed. Going on, play for your double line with 074. Oh, 65. G47. And 44. G59. And 34. G57. Judy's back on the floor with your extra super jackpot cards. Your designated number is 51. G50. Oh, 72. I-25. I-20. Bingo's called. That's good double line. Are there any others? Are there any others? Going once, twice, 3 times. Your double line is closed. 1 winner receives $100. Going out of your books. Playing your chances progressive. It's found on a brown border card. We're looking for the roving block of 9 only. Bingo in 18 numbers or less receive $700. 19 numbers or more. Consolation prize of $283. We're also playing your hop out tickets. Dab along for a chance to win $200. Good luck, everybody. Your first number is B10. G59. G49. G50. B14. And 37. I-25. I-30. And 34. G57. I-17. O-63. And 45. O-69. I-20. G55. B1. Your designated number, B13. With no bingo on B13, carry on for your consolation prize with G52. And 42. B3. We're still looking for your hop ball ticket too. B8. G56. Oh, 66. B2. And 33. And 38. G58. Balls is called. That's good. B13. G58. And 063. That's a good ticket. Are there any others on your hop ball ticket? Going once, twice, 3 times. Your hop ball tickets are now closed. One winner receives $200. Are there any bingos for your roving block of 9 on G58? Carry on with G60. B11. Oh, 73. Oh, 64. Oh, 71. Bingo's called. And that's a good roving block of 9. Are there any others? Okay.
17954.
Ooh. One 17954. False alarm. Are there any others, Tammy? Are there any others? Going once, twice, 3 times. Your roving block of 9 is closed. One winner receives $283. Congratulations to our winners that round. I'm going to be bringing up your money ball for game 3. Please do not dab this number. Your money ball for game 3 is I-16. Bingo on I-16 on 1 line or 2 lines, you will receive $2,367. Going back into your books, playing your 3rd regular game, it's found on a dark green border card. We're looking for 1 line for $50, 2 lines for $100. Your first number is M32. I-28. Sorry about that. That's why my timer wasn't working. Oh, 73. And 43. After this game, we'll be taking a 10-minute intermission break. Your money ball, I-16. And since there's no possible bingo on I-16, that closes your money ball for this game. B-14. B8. O66. G50. Bingo's called. And that's a good electronic bingo. Are there any others? Are there any others? Going once, twice, 3 times. Your single line is closed. One winner receives $50. Going on, play for your double line with G58. B6. G57. And 34. And 44. G54. B12. B7. And 45. I-29. B13. O70. Bingos are called. And that's a good double line. Are there any others? Okay, Judy. Yep, go ahead. And that's also a good bingo. Are there any others? Are there any others? Going once, twice, 3 times. Your double line is closed. 2 winners, each receiving $50. We're going to take a 10-minute intermission break. Give you a chance to stretch your legs, visit the snack bar. Okay, there it is. Welcome back. Welcome back, everybody. I'm going to be bringing up your money ball for game 4. Please do not dab this number. Your money ball for game 4 is N40. Bingo on N40. On one line or 2 lines, you will receive $3,623. Going on to play your 4th regular game. It's found on the yellow border card. We're looking for 1 line for $50, 2 lines for $100. It is also your last chance to buy any extra super jackpot cards. That round is up next. Your first number is G58. And 37. G46. Cards are needed on the floor. I-22. And 42. G57. And 36. Now what? What is? Oh, sorry about that at home, people. That's the music. Okay. Oh, 69. That's okay. Yeah. It is on there. Oh. Your next number is G49. B15. Bingo's called. That's a good electronic bingo. That's also a good electronic bingo. Hold on. And that's a good bingo. That's also a good bingo. Are there any others? Are there any others? Going once, twice, 3 times. Your single lines close. 4 winners, each receiving $13. Going on, play for your double line with I-20. Your super jackpot sales are closed. And 31. B3. And 41. I-23. I-26. B14. O70. G52. Judy's back on the floor with your extra jackpot cards. B2. B7. G53. B8. and 33. Bingo's called. And that's a good electronic bingo. Are there any others? Are there any others? Going once, twice, 3 times. Your double line is closed. One winner, $100. Going out of your books, playing your super jackpot round. It's found on an orange border card. We're looking for 2 lines for $50. A full card within 51 numbers or less for $1,200. 52 numbers or more, a consolation prize of $200. Good luck, everybody. Your first number is G55. Oh, 62. B15. And 36. I 22. And 31. I 19. And 42. And 35. B10. I 18. and 34. And 37. B7. B14. G49. I-17. O-74. I-26. B13. G58. O-70. B4. G57. O-66. G50. O-67. Bingo's called. Go ahead, Tim. And that's a good 2 lines. Are there any others? Are there any others? Going once, twice, 3 times. Your 2 lines are closed. One winner, $50. Going on, play for your full card. Your next number is I-29. N-44. I-25. B5. N-43. B12. B2. O-71. B1. I-24. G47. O-65. I-27. O-72. N38, O75, G48, G52, O73, B11, O69, N45, G59, your designated number, O68. With no bingo on 068, carry on for your consolation prize with I-30. B3, N33, I-21, B9, N40, I-28, Oh, 64. And 41. Bingo's called. And that's a good full card. Are there any others? Are there any others? Going once, twice, 3 times. Your Super Jackpot full card is closed. One winner receives $200. Congratulations. I'm going to be bringing up your money ball for game 5. Please do not dab this number. Your money ball for game 5 is B14. Bingo on B14 on 1 line or 2 lines. You will receive $1,226. Going back into your books, playing your 5th regular game. It's found on a pink border card. We're looking for 1 line for $50, 2 lines for $100. Your first number is B6. And 42. B7. I-29. O-62. G-56. And 33. And 44. I-21. and 40. Oh, 61. Oh, 67. G, 53. Bingo's called. N31's on that card and it's in the screen. That is not a good bingo. Yet. Are there any other bingos on G53? Carry on with N31. Bingos are called. Oh, hold on. Hold on. You're going to have to give that to me again, Judy. I wasn't ready. That's a good electronic bingo. That's also a good electronic bingo. That's a good bingo. That's also a good bingo. That's also a good bingo. Okay, Tam, go ahead. That's a good bingo. That's also a good bingo. That's also a good bingo. Are there any others? Are there any others? Going once, twice, 3 times. Single line is closed. 8 winners, each receiving $7. Going on, play for your double line with those 74. B13. I-22. I-19. O-68. And 41. G46. Bingo's called. And that's a good double line. Are there any others? Are there any others? Going once, twice, 3 times. Your double line's closed. 1 winner receives $100. I'm going to bring up your money ball for game 6. Please do not dab this number. Your money ball for game 6 is N38. Bingo on N38 on one line or two lines, you will receive $2,075. Going on, play your sixth and final regular game. It's found on the gray border card. We're looking for one line for $50, two lines for $100. It's also your last chance to buy any extra jackpot cards. That round is up next. Your first number is I-25. Oh, 63. And 41. Oh, 68. And 37. And 42. B6. Last chance for jackpots. And 32. G57. Bingo's called. And that's a good bingo. Are there any others? Are there any others? Going once, twice, three times. The single line is closed. One winner receives $50. Going on, play for your double line with B11. Your jackpot sales are now closed. G51. B, 15. And 40. G, 53. I, 26. And 31. G, 59. G, 58. And 36. G, 54. I, 23. B, 4. I, 24. Bingo's called. That's good double line. Are there any others? Are there any others? Going once, twice, 3 times. Your double line's closed. One winner, $100. On behalf of Chance's Gaming Lounge, I would like to thank you for coming out and supporting us this session. Our next session is tomorrow at noon with match play, followed by your regular session at 1 o'clock. Going on, play your jackpot rounds found on an olive green border cardboard, looking for the letter X for $50, a pull card for $1,000. Good luck, everybody. Your first number is 068. G60. O63. We are open at 11 a.m. every day, 7 days a week. We have bingo sessions every day at 1 p.m. and 7 p.m. For details, visit our website at chancesgaminglounge.com or follow us on Facebook. Your next number is 062. And 37. O69. B8. G48. G47. O75. B12. O70. G56. O66. B2. B3. Oh, 74. I, 26. Oh, 73. B1. And 39. I, 17. B11. B9. Oh, 71. I, 25. And 44. G55. B7. And 31. Oh, 72. I-23. Bingo's called. And that's a good electronic bingo. Are there any others? Are there any others? Going once, twice, 3 times. Your letter X is closed. One winner, $50. Going on, play for your pro card. Your next number is I-30. And 35. I-24. And 32. G59. And 36. G54. I-27. And 43. G50. B13. And 34. G, 57. B, 6. O, 67. I, 21. G, 46. I, 22. O, 64. And 42. B, 4. G, 52. And 38. O, 65. I, 18. Bingo's called. And that's a good electronic full card. Are there any others? Have a good night, everybody. Are there any other bingos? Going once, twice, 3 times. Your jackpot full card is closed. One winner receives $1,000. Congratulations. Shit, I was going to bring all this.